Look, that's not supposed to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. 122 horsepower, 128 foot-pounds of torque. Indian Challenger. No heel shifter. It's already a fail. Oh, it's got an adjustable windscreen. Okay. Raise that thing all the way up. Look at that. I don't like not having a heel shifter. The heel shifter is definitely a requirement for me. Much like the FTR that I just got off, which one of them's right in front of me actually. It's a very, very smooth, smooth power, smooth running bike. I do like the adjustable windscreen. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I can't test out the radio. I'm looking at the speakers, so they look identical to the speakers that came on my Road Glide. I'm sure it sounds fine. Feels pretty well balanced. Feels pretty good. Seat's not too bad. You know, it's not a bad bike. My only thing about it is if you're gonna buy, you know, something that is you know, like a Harley, why not just buy the Harley? That's all I can think is, you know, why buy an imitation when you can just have the real thing? Especially when this is $28,000. That is literally Road Glide pricing. So why? Why would we spend Road Glide pricing on a not Road Glide? If this bike were substantially cheaper than a Road Glide, I would highly recommend it. The other issue I have personally is I don't have a dealership for Indian anywhere close to me. The closest one is over an hour away from where I live, so that would be a major pain in the ass to get there. I want to get on this thing, but I've got the demo guy behind me, man. Oh good, he slowed down. That's perfect. Go through some corners. We're gonna hammer this thing once I can get out of his sight. Turn signal. I really have a hard time getting used to not having the thumb for my turn signal on both sides, which I know this is standard everywhere else but on a Harley, but still, man, it's tripping me up a little bit, man. This thing feels pretty good in the corners though. It's not bad. It's really not bad at all. Here we go. Wow, traction control kicked in. Holy crap. Alright, so what just happened there was a little red light that flashed up there. I'm like, wait, why did it stop pulling? It tried to spin a little bit, which that was weird because I could have got traction control on my Road Glide, but I specifically did not want it because when I want power, I want the power. I don't want the bike to fight me to get the power out of it. I want to just go, whereas this thing just cut that off, and I'm sure there's a way to turn it off. They specifically, on the FTR anyways, told me under no circumstances am I allowed to do that. And for a lot of people, that's probably a very, very, very good thing. So is this a bike you could buy and ride for a lot of miles? Yeah, definitely. You could definitely ride it for a lot of miles. I can see a couple of benefits over top of my Harley, such as the fact that it is water cooled. So like one big issue you have with the air cooled Harley motors is if you get stuck in traffic, they get very, very, very hot. Whereas this thing's not going to have that same issue. You know, so that's a definite plus for this. But at the same time, you know, I have put many miles on Harleys. I've got almost 5,000 miles on my bike. It's not quite a year old. It's actually like 6 months old now. No, it's not even that. What is that thing? It's 5 months old. And my other bike, I put quite a few more miles on that thing. You know, and the heat thing, you learn ways to try to avoid that. You know, you avoid going to places where you know there's going to be traffic and stuff like that, but sometimes you can't help it. This would, you know, eliminate that problem. Why is... Oh, look at that. This is the fit and finish thing I'm talking about. Look at this. Oh, look, that's not supposed to do that. I realize it's a demo bike and it's probably being ridden harder than any bike by, you know, somebody who owns one, but you shouldn't have things doing this when you're going down the road. So that's you know, I said it was pretty good before, and chances are this is something that can be fixed, but come on guys, really? It does have power though. It definitely has plenty of power. I don't know truly if it's faster or slower than my Road Glide. You wouldn't have an issue going down the road and you know, going down the interstate and trying to pass somebody, but I don't know, this just made it really not okay for me. I don't know why it's doing that. Stay down. That's, yeah, okay. It's funny though, because this is like an exact clone of the Road Glide. You know, you got your speakers up top. I get that this is a little different, but you've got, you know, your little glove box is down here, just like on my Road Glide. I've got a little glove box on both sides. The USB port's in this side, same as the Road Glide. You know, it's Indian. I get it. Harley sells a lot of Road Glides. That doesn't mean you need to just straight up copy them. Come on, guys. But yeah, so it's I don't know, man. I wanted to like it more, but that just ruined it right there. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's not an issue on all of them, but every one of these bikes that I have seen, this is the first time I've rode an Indian touring bike, but every one of them that I have seen has had some kind of fit and finish issue. I seen one at the bars. The bike had like 400 miles on it. The chrome was peeling off the bars right here. I've seen another one where they had a tour pack, and the Indian logo on the tour pack was basically falling off, and it didn't have very many miles on it. You know, and I get that these are little things. This is probably just a clip, you know, a warranty issue could be fixed, and I'm sure Harley has these issues as well, but I mean, really? And especially with a demo bike, like this bike has 340 miles on it, and there's a thing trying to fly off. So what's going to happen when I put 10, 20, 30,000 miles in this thing? Is it going to still hold itself together, or is it going to be falling apart? I don't know. If you really don't like Harleys, if you just don't like the way they ride, the way they look, and you really want to get something similar, maybe. It's not for me. It's not for me. I'm going to stick with my Road Glide. And that's that. So I'm going to take this thing back. Probably going to do another video here. They got a couple other bikes. I might try to ride a Scout. Anyway, I'll see you next time.